Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Ajulam here. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if this is your first time of checking out my channel, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you get to know anytime I upload a new video. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an African print gown for 1-year-old baby girl. So if you're interested, let's move down to work. I have a line as a guide, okay? So the half length is 7 inches, but I will make it 8 inches. I'm doing this all over because this dress will be a cold shoulder dress. Okay, so this is 8, and I'll mark it all through 8. Okay, the shoulder is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. If you've been watching my videos, you'll be familiar. You're supposed to be familiar with this by now. This is 8 here. Okay, so the neck width is 2 inches. So this is 2 inches here. Okay, and the armhole is 3.5, which is here. Okay, so I'll put in the shoulder here for, and I'll connect it here. Okay, so this is the chest line. Alright, so here now the neck depth is 2¼ inch, which is here, 1/4 inch. Okay, and I'll connect it. Okay, so now the chest is 20 divided by 4 is 5. This is 5 here. Okay, this is 5. I'll connect it. Okay, so now because I'll be making it a cold shoulder, and that is why I didn't mark out. If you've been following my videos, you know I'll normally mark out the shoulder slope and all of that, but it's not needed because this is a kind of off shoulder. Okay, so now I will connect this to a straight line. This 2¼ here. This is 2¼ I'll just connect it. Okay, so now after connecting it, I will just cut it out. As you can see, this side is no longer needed. I decided to make it all over like this, to start it like this so that you easily understand. Now you see here we have 2¼ so that is what I'll be using. Now here I've put in my chest measurement, which is 5. Then I'll add 1 inch for my seam allowance, making it 6 inches. Okay, I will do the same thing on the chest area, the waist area. Then I'll connect it. I hope I'm trying to make sense. Okay, I'll connect it like this. So here I'm going to bring it down to this point as well. Here is 2 inches. I'll mark it out here as well. Okay, then I'll connect it. Okay, so now I'll be using 1¼ here. Okay, so this is it, and I'll connect it to a straight line. And this is it. So that is as simple as it is. Okay, so I'll cut it out so that you see the shape of what we're trying to make. Okay, so this is how it looks. So now this is what I'll be using on the shoulder area. This is what I'll be using. So now here is 2¼ okay. So as you can see, this is where I'll be fixing in the cold shoulder. It should come in here. Okay, so now I'll cut out one because that is what I'll be using. I'll not just do it exactly like this. I'll just use one. Okay, let me cut out this side. So that is what I'll be placing to cut out. So this is just what we are going to work with today. Okay, so for the back side, the difference is that I will just use this, add my zipper, 1 inch for zipper allowance, and that is just that. Every other side is the same. Okay, so let me just place this and cut it out on my main fabric. Part, this is what I'll be using. Remember, the dress is a 2-tier or a 2-step. Okay, so for the first step, this is what I'll be using to do that. The first step is a flay. Okay, so as you can see, I've folded my fabric into 4 places now. This is 2 and this is 2. Okay, so now the waist is 20 inches. So 20 inches divided by 6.28, which is the radius if you're making anything circle or full flay. So 20 divided by 6.28 will give me 3.1. So I'll be making it 3 inches. Then I'll add quarter. That will be my zipper allowance. Okay, so I'll mark it out here, 3¼ here. So this is 3¼ here. I'll do that all round. Now the length is 11 inches, but I'll be making it 12½ because of my seam allowance. So this is 12½ here. I'll mark that all round. Okay, as you can see, I've marked that all round. Okay, this is 12½ all round. So now I will just cut it out. Second tier, This is half yard. The first one I used 1 yard. This is half yard. So I'll be using this half yard to cut it out. I folded it the same way I did, as you can see. So because I'll be adding pleats on this one, I'll be making it 7.5. Okay, so I'll mark the 7.5 all round. This is the 1 inch for my zipper. So I'll just take this and place it over like so, and I'll just cut it out. Okay. Okay, for this back, I'll come up by 1/4 inch, which is here, and I'll just join it to that point. If you've been watching my videos, you should be familiar with this by now. Okay, so I'll just join it like this to that point there. Okay, so now I'll use my hairstay on this and on this upper parts. So let me just do all that quickly. So for the lining, this is how I'll cut it. Okay, I'll just fold it over, and I'll be using 6 inches. Remember, the first one I used 3 inches because it's full circle. So this is half circle. So I'll be using 6 from this point. So I'll just mark out my 6 inches, which is here. Do that all round. Okay, so now I'll add half inch, remember, for seam, as we did for the other one. So this is half inch all around. So now the length, I'll be using 9 inches for the length. So this is 9. This is where I'll be adding my hard net. Okay, so I'll just cut it out. This is 2¼ okay, that will cut out. This is 2¼ okay, but I'll make it 5¼ for the sleeve. So I'll just fold over, okay, like this, and depending on what you want it, I want mine to be 1 inch. Sorry, I want mine to be 1¼ inch after sewing. Okay, so I think this is very okay for me. So now I'll mark out the 5¼ which is here. Okay, so I'll cut it out. This is for one side, and we'll cut out another one for the other side. So this is it. This is for the both sides. So now I will just use my hair stay on it, then I will just turn the back side like this, and I'll just sew it. Before that, let me show you how to cut out the hand. So for the hand, I'll be using 10 inches because I'll be adding elastic on it. So this is 10 inches here, okay, and I'll make use of 4 inches. By the time I finish sewing, I will end up with 3. Okay, so I'll cut it out. I'll fold like this, and I'll sew it all the way around, all the way down. I will do the same thing on this side. Okay, I have done that, and I've turned it over like this, as you can see. So now I'll take this front. And I'll just mark out 1 inch from this point here, inward, 1 inch here, okay, here. Then I will now fix in this, starting from that 1 inch, as you can see, and I will do the same thing on this side. Then I will now use the lining. Okay, let me just pin it. Okay, I've pinned it. So now I'll take my lining and place it over like this. So I'll just run a straight stitch here first. Let me just do that. Okay, I have done that, and I've top stitch as well. Okay, so this is how it is. I will do the same thing for the back. I'll repeat the same process for the back. So let me just do that as well. Okay, this is how it looks after joining it. This is the front, this is the back. Okay, so the next thing now is the hand. We need to fix the hand before we close it. So this is the hand here. So this is the hand. Okay, this is the lining. Now I'll just sew straight like this. I'll just do on the second one as well. Then I'll fix in the elastic. Let me just do all that. Okay, this is the hand. As you can see, I've run a stitch where I'll pass the elastic through. Okay, so for this I want it to be 4 inches. Okay, so this is what I have here for. So I'll remove it into 4 places because I'll put both up here and here. So I'll cut it out into 4. So this is it. But before I pass it through this, I will take the front. I'll fold this into 2 like this. Okay, and then I will place this over like this. Okay, and I'll cut it out. As you can see, I'll just cut it out. So this is how it looks. I will now pass the elastic through. As you can see, I've put the elastic, okay, inside. So now I will just join it on this armhole area. I'll just open it up. Remember, this is where I'll be joining it from, okay. So I'll just put it like this. Then I'll now take this over and I'll sew it all the way down. I'll do the same thing for the other side. Let me just do all that quickly. Okay, I've finished joining it. As you can see, this is how it looks. Okay, so now I'll just close the sides and I'll join the parts together. This is the back, as you can see. Okay, as you can see, I've closed it up. So the next thing now is to join the lower parts. Okay, but before that, I'll take this and I'll do a pleat. I'll just do a pleat all round. Okay, let me just do that quickly first. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm done with the pleats and I've joined it as well. So now I'm going to join it with these upper parts together, and I'll now do my hard net and fix it in. Okay, let me just do all that. As you can see, I have joined it and it's looking beautiful already. Okay, so now this is my lining. I will fix in my hard net on this and join it. To see more on how to do this, to fix in the hard net, you can check my video on how to make a party dress for a 1-year-old baby girl, and you'll get to see how to fix a hard net on a lining. So let me just fix it and I'll close up the dress and show you the final look of the dress. Let me do that quickly. See, this is the final look of the dress. It's already looking beautiful. So that is it for today. Please like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next one.